This is part 4 or 5, I think. What Naruto had a sex dojustu. We left off with Naruto and the girls, besides Tsunade's little sister, and besides that, it's Tsunade's little sister. We're on the I don't know what it's called, but it's like a reclinable chair, or not a chair, my bad. It's like it's a bed and a couch combined, basically. But yeah. As we left off, everything. As Naruto lays down, as he takes his shirt off, as all the girls basically run on top, get on top of him and get on the side of him. As as Naruto says, as he says, what y'all wanna watch? As I'm gonna say half of them agree on a scary movie, the other half agree on not a scary movie. As Naruto says, I guess we could watch a scary movie. He says, I guess we could watch a scary movie. As, the girls who said they didn't want to, they say, please. As he says, it'll be fine. Yeah, pretty sure the girls so far is 0-2. 0-2 Toga, Tsunade, and Tsunade's mom. I think this is the one where I took Conan out that picture. Ain't 100% sure, but I think it is, because I wasn't doing shit with her. I kept forgetting about her, that's why. But it could have been another series. I don't know. I got two of these. No, it was definitely this one. Yeah, it was definitely this one, But as Naruto's, as Naruto, he puts on him, say, the Conjuring 2. I can't even deal with that shit. This shit. Fucking up. I ain't fucking with it, but he puts in a Conjuring. Actually, he puts in the first one. As, I'm gonna say Tsunade says, 0-2. No, Toga. Toga says, she says, Naruto, I have to go pee. Or no, wait, no. She doesn't say that, because one thing I do remember is no homo, no gay shit. I'm gonna say this one time, and I'm saying this one time, because I don't feel like keep repeating it. So, no homo. Throughout the whole series, after every gay thing I said, okay? No homo. Yeah, no homo. Again, just to be clear. But yeah. She says, I have to go pee. She says, Daddy, I have to go pee. No homo. As, Naruto looks at her. As she says, come on. As he pauses the movie, as they all get up, all the girls get up, and he says, you guys have to pee too? As he said, no, it's just too scary. As he chuckles. As he tells the ones that know that they should never chose the scary movie, as some of them say, exactly, see, this is why I didn't want to watch this. As Toga, I'm pretty sure Toga's in here. I think I added her to the harem. But yeah, as Toga says, he do have that sex dojustu. Yeah, he do. As Toga says, she goes in the restroom. As Naruto goes inside with her, as he tells the girls to wait outside. As they all wait outside, basically bunched up in a circle. Everybody looking around, trying to see if they can catch something slipping. But yeah.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chamber, and I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial.
But yeah. After Toga gets done taking a potty. Yeah, taking a potty. After you get done peeing, they go back to the bed. As they get back to the bed, as Naruto, I'm pretty sure they didn't show it the leaf. And I ain't sure about the other ones. But yeah, I'm gonna say they didn't destroy it. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't destroy anything in the other village. So yeah, as Naruto says, I'm gonna make my own village soon. As they all said that, I think that's a good idea, Daddy, no homo. As Naruto says, yeah, I think it's gonna be called the village hidden in the rock. Do they already have a no in the stone and rocks down there? The same thing. The village. He says, I'm gonna name it the village hidden in the rocks. Fuck it. Yeah, no, he says I want to name it the fuck village. Now I'm fine. Imagine. No, fuck it. Yeah, he says I'm gonna name it the hidden village made for sex. Yeah, there we go. As Naruto. Wait. No, wait. Oh, no. I'm still good. I'm thinking this is the sex Hokage. I'm thinking sex Hokage, but it's not. As Naruto, I'm gonna say Naruto. He says, see, he goes and he looks at he says, yeah, as they all say, that's a very odd name. As Naruto looks at yeah. He says, yeah, it is, but who cares? Time skip to most of the girls fall asleep.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy and apparently
As Naruto body flickers out of the crowd that he's sleeping in.
That's beyond me.
He's about to go in his room until he hears someone saying, here. He turns around hearing, why are you leaving? As I think should it be? Nah, it's no, yeah. What's her name? Naruto, my bad. Tsunade Mama. As she says, where are you going, Naruto? As wait. She says, where are you going, Daddy? No homo. As Naruto says, I'm gonna go to my room. As she says, why? As he says, because y'all clustered up. You guys are clustered up on me. As he says, and it's real hot in here, so. As she says, we did that before. As he says, yeah, that's because I had a ceiling fan in my room, but there's not one in here. So, as Naruto goes to his room, and shortly after, he hears his door open. As he looks to his right.
That was for my daughter, traitor. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
As he looks to his right and sees Tsunade mother. Yeah, Tsunade mama.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Yeah.
Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
Yeah, but after yeah. He looks to his left, sees that, or I said right. Fuck that. He looks to his left. He looks to his left to see Tsunade's mother in one of his shirts and in her panties. As she says, may I sleep with you? As Naruto says, sure, come on. As she jumps on him and he says, the grin on his face. She gets a grin on his face. As he says, no, we have to go attack another village. I can't do anything today. As he says, I need to calm down on my sex routines for a little bit. As alright, but yeah, after Naruto Not she cuddles Naruto as Naruto falls asleep. She checks his piece of sleep and she giving guac guac slucky 2000 robotic mama. Yeah. But after Naruto wakes up to find some sticky. Very, very sticky. Give me that. I'm not gonna lean to the left. Yeah. Give me it. Give me that. Give me that. I'm not gonna lean to the left. But yeah. After that, Naruto wakes up to find his cock sticky. If you don't turn that shit down, I'm gonna smack that shit out of you. I'm making a video, nigga. Sorry if you're hearing some shit in the background. But yeah. As Naruto's he wakes up and finds his cock sticky. As he says, he sees he looks at the blanket to see Tsunade mom chilling there. To see him giving that, him. My bad. I didn't mean to say him. She's not trying. Let me stop. I didn't mean to say him. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't see her. Slucky 2000. Guac Matronic. As Naruto says, Naruto bust a nut note in her mouth. As she, of course she's like, look, wait, can't have no drops in this hole. As she looks up, cause she's, she looks up, like, basically, she knows Naruto's awake now. It's mental that she knows Naruto's awake. Yeah. But yeah, after Naruto, after she Naruto, he's still acting asleep, even though he put the cover up after her, and she looked up to find the covers right back on her. I can't pull it all the way up. He just look under. Yeah, he just look under. Yeah, he's acting asleep. Like Naruto says. Naruto says, as he said, Naruto says, as Tsunade's mother gets on the side of him, and she gets in front of him, and she started beating Naruto off as Naruto busts a little on the cover. As she says, oh no, I'm not gonna clean that up. As Naruto, as she says, maybe he'll think he did it in his sleep. Yeah. As she closes her eyes and turns her back to Naruto. As Naruto says, what's that? As she asks, Naruto turns to her. He whispers in her ear, I was awake, right? As she says, as she turns around. Yeah, she turns around. Time skip. That's time skip to where he basically fucked the shit out of her. Right? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that's time skip to where he's attacking the village. The village in stone. And I'm pretty sure he didn't attack the village yet. But yeah. Let's go to that village. We start off where as their body flickering, or the girls, they always stay home. No, can't get no drama now. Can't get no drama. Whatever. Only time Naruto brings the girls if it's like a very, 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 very weak target. Like they could take him out. That's how weak the target is. But yeah. Naruto, shit, the fatty ass, them chill. She got the hey, clear. Yeah, they go to the village hidden in the stone. As I I think it's the sushi. I forgot his. I think it's the. I know it's that nigga name. I forgot his name. I think it's like Omni or some shit. I don't know. I think his name is like the. I know his name is like somewhat like Omni. I think. And then I think he's like the Sushi Kage or some. I forgot. Um. Yeah. But yeah. As Naruto is arrives at the village with Madara and basically Izoku, Naruto girl and shit like that. Or no, I'm gonna say only the boys go to attack on this one. Give me that. Okay. As Naruto arrives at the village, he says, "Madara, you get love." Madara gets out the gate as he says, "We'll take north." As he says, "I'll take north." He says, what's his name? Nagato. He does Nagato to get the east or west gate. As they basically they ready. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 boys. Yeah, yeah, 2 boys that I made. Yeah, it was definitely. But yeah, as Naruto is, let's say he rushes the village as he destroys the gate. Everyone hears a loud explosion as they Jonin and Ambu instantly rush to the front gate as they hear explosion from the south and east gate. As Nagato almighty pushed that shit open, but it was like reinforced like 10 tons. So, and he's not like Pain where he can fucking where he can fly and shit. I really don't care. Say he can't fly. I don't care what no nigga say. He can't fly. And yeah. Let's get to this. After let's say Naruto is okay. As Naruto reached the front gate, Madara they all reached the top gate. As Naruto is killing Jonin and Ambu rapidly, as same for Madara and Nagato. As the Tsuchikage or whatever his name is. I'm just calling him Omni. As that nigga Omni runs up to Naruto and gets in a fighting position. As yeah. As he says, "What are you doing attacking my village?" As he says, "You must not know I'm one of the strongest Hokages." I really don't know what none of that nigga moves, so I'ma just say I think he has. It would make sense for him to have maybe or not, what the fuck that it would make sense for him to have like stone style or some shit like mud style or some shit or air style or something. I think it would make him have to have I'm gonna give my own tracker nature because I don't really know that Omni nigga. I don't know him like that. So yeah, he's gonna have stone and fire, I guess. Yeah, as Naruto says, "Are you sure you want this fight?" He says, "Are you sure you want this fight, you little midget?" As he gets furious, he gets enraged by this. The Omni dude says, "Yes, and you'll die for attacking my village." And he says, "And I'm gonna take those eyes of yours." I heard you. He says, "And after I kill you, I'll take those eyes." As he activates his 6 digits and says, "What these?" As he says, "Those eyes." I heard they can seduce any woman to do your bidding. As he says, "And an old brat like me can't even get any women. That'd be helpful." As Naruto says, as he reaches the Tsuchikage, as the um, Tsuchikage blocks. As he says, "Oh, you actually saw that coming." As he jumps back does a backflip back and starts doing hand sides, fire style, fireball jutsu, as he does rock style, rock pillars, or stone style, or mud style. My bad, mud style, mud pillars. As Naruto weaves the pillars, he starts weaving the pillars. I'm pretty sure he has the nine tails. Yeah, he starts weaving the pillars as he says. He says, "Let's get this over with quickly." As he goes KCM1, and he does the Uzumaki barrage. Yeah, he Uzumaki barrages him as yeah he hits him with the Uzumaki barrage as he hits him with the Uzumaki barrage as Naruto. Naruto hits him with the Uzumaki barrage as the Onikage says. As Naruto says, the Shishik River nigga, I don't fucking know his name. Omni says he gets hit as he gets another hit from the Shadow Clone as they throw him up and beat his ass. As Naruto, he forms a familiar Rasengan. Should he even learn the Rasengan? Since wait a minute. He should know the Rasengan because Jiraiya didn't. Who cares, nigga? He has a Rasengan, so he charges up his Rasengan as he infuses it with Kurama Chakra and smacks that nigga. As he smacks that nigga, Onikage arm is ripped off as he says, it's just gonna be Naruto's style on this nigga as he tries to go, one-handed jutsu. As Naruto says, what jutsu are you doing? As he says, with one hand, really. As she says, the only person that could achieve that jutsu was the fourth Hokage. And I'm pretty sure I said Minato was his dad. Yeah, I ain't sure, but he probably is. I know he is, but I'm saying it whatever, Anyway, he says the only person that can achieve that was the fourth. And he says, as Naruto says, I don't think you can do 100 jutsus, but I'll let you try. As he finds a Shadow Clone chair, as he sits down, as he says, now, I'll give you 30 seconds. As 25 seconds to find out, he says, now. As he spawns a Reaper Death Seal, as Naruto jumps back and says, pre-advanced jutsu. As Naruto summons the Nine Tails. As he says, hey, Nine Tails. As he says, my name is Kurama, I already told you. As he says, yeah, who cares? Destroy this village and I'll handle that brat. As he says, how do I stop this Reaper Death Seal? I know it's very, very strong, but as he says, if I can land a couple good blows, then he says, if I can land a couple good blows, then maybe he could be over with. As he says, yeah. He says yes, and if we got a couple good blows, maybe he'll deactivate the seal. But if he doesn't, then you'll have to fight the Reaper Death still, nigga. As Naruto says, that'd be easy. As you guys know, Naruto, just saying, if you fail, he will take your soul. As Naruto says, okay. As he body flickers behind Omni. Omni in that Sangon's him in the back. As Naruto, yeah, he Sangon's him in the back. As Naruto says, here's Sangon's in the back. Yeah, as Naomi falls down, still holding the Reaper Dead Seal. As he says, quite strong for a little person. As he pulls out, he makes a chakra sword. He makes like basically a chakra sword, just chakra. As he holds it in his hand, as he slices the Omnikage's back, as the Omnikage screams in pain, as everybody tries to attack him, trying to basically protect the Omnikage, as Naruto kills all of them, and basically lets them to sweat. As Naruto says, that was easy. As he says now, as he chops out the Omnikage's head, but still seeing the Reaper Death through there, as he jumps back to Kurama. As he says, Kurama, why is he still there? As he says, as Naruto says, he says, that must be the real one then. That's not a clone or a copy. He knows the actual jutsu. As he says, as Naruto says, he says, then how do I beat him? As he says, as Naruto says, or Kurama says, kid, he's pretty much immortal, but to beat him, you have to beat him in a game. I forgot what it was called. It was from Avatar. That I forgot his name. It was basically like chess, but it wasn't chess at the same time. It was like chess though. Yeah, but it was like chess. As Naruto is, as he says, what game? As he says, the best game. I just said, if y'all know it, then y'all know it. If y'all don't, go watch Avatar, because I forgot what it was called. But yeah. But as Naruto says, as he sits down and the Reaper Death thing sits down, time skip like maybe like 30 minutes. Naruto whooped his ass in that game, like literally destroyed him, as the Reaper Death still fades away. Oh no, he's about to fade away as Naruto quickly seals him in a scroll, in a powerful scroll. As he says, as Naruto says, take that. Now you won't be getting out anytime soon. As Naruto, time skip, they all go back. As Naruto says, how about we take over this village? As Madara says, that won't be a bad idea. As he says, they probably be sending reinforcements soon from other villages, from other village alliances. As he says, yeah, I know. As he says, we need to get out of here quickly, or we can transfer our stuff from the Akatsuki base over. As Naruto says, I think let's do the Akatsuki base. As he says, Naruto says, we're just going to transfer everything from the Akatsuki base. As they all shake their head, yes. Okay, let's time skip a month. Or not even, no, it's that, fuck no, not a month. Let's time skip like maybe 2 days. Naruto, he basically owns the village. He basically took over the village as they basically name him. You see, I want to say Sexakage so bad, but you know, that's from like another what if. But I'm going to end this one off soon, like the series. And the Sex Hokage, I got like a 4 or 5, like 3 or 4 or 5 more episodes. I don't know, maybe not, maybe 2. As Naruto is as Naruto is let's say that he's let's say that he's let's say he's let's say that he's ginger, and his name's gonna be the sex dojustu. Okay, I really don't have. I really don't have a better name for it, so I don't wanna fuck it, sex Okage. I'm not gonna be the sex Okage. As that's what he's basically known for. That's how it. Naruto has basically a house in his office. Actually, this might be the last episode. Gonna conquer all the villages. I think this.
I was going to try to look for Christy before me.
It looks like this is gonna be the last episode, so yeah.
I'll beat the fuck out of you, nigga.
As Naruto, as Naruto has a house in his apartment for the Hokage. It's basically built in his team. But yeah. I'm pretty sure, wait, no, that was Sex Hokage. I'm thinking about Kiyomi. Let me chill. But yeah, as Naruto, let's say that Naruto is doing, he doesn't do Hokage work. He makes other people do it for him. Cause he's cut like that. He's a big gangster. Let me see that. As he makes some random ass smart villager do it for him. As they really don't want to do it, but he's basically, Naruto's gonna kill his family if he don't. So, cause Naruto's cut like that. As Naruto, he sits on his computer in his office at the crib, and he starts let's say he just starts watching some videos, some videos to get your skills better and shit like that. Yeah, he leaves to go to the restroom. As he comes back, look at sucky, okay. But yeah, my bad. I'm sorry I said that. But yeah, he leaves to go to the restroom. As he comes back, and by the way, his desk is facing the door. It's not like you walk in and you can see under his desk. It's facing the door. And if I didn't say this already, he's in his desk. He's in his office, in his apartment. He's in his office in an apartment, not the one the Hokage office. Yeah, but yeah, Naruto says, as he comes back, as he says, I swear this wasn't right here. As he rearranges his chair, as he says, it's kind of weird. My sex dojustu. As Hokage, or no, Hokage, Tsunade's, no, not Tsunade, 02, should it be 02, should it be 02? 02. As Naruto, he starts clicking on different videos. As he starts getting drowsy, however you want to say that shit. As Naruto says, as he looks at, he looks at whatchamacallit. He looks at the girl. He looks at no. He's eating Truzy as he starts feeling something poking, or not poking, but like touching him down, touching him under the desk. As he backs up, he looks under the desk at 02. As she hops on Naruto, as she says, Master. As he says, I thought I told you. As she says, I know, but it's just, I want to be, she says, she says, "You're my master," so. And she says, "Okay, fine." And she starts unbuttoning her shirt. And she says, "We haven't dated in such a long time." As Naruto says, "It's only been a couple days." And he says, "Plus I've been busy, so." And she says, "But still, do you not love me anymore?" As Naruto says, and he says his eyes were black. As he says, "Now I never said that." As he picks her up and pins her on the wall. As she says, "Wait, I made her 13? I think I made her 13. If I did, I am so sorry." Sorry, I fucking lied. Well, fuck if she 12. Actually, yes, I do. That's gonna be it. He's not a sex offender. I'm just saying a pedophile. Let me just get back into the focus on the topic. Yeah. As Naruto pins her on the wall, but he's basically like, he has her legs wrapped around him as she's on the wall as they kiss. As Naruto takes his shirt off, Shadok owns the bed. Boom, they lay on that bitch. As they get to fuck, as Naruto, he basically bareback. As I'm gonna say, he gets her pregnant this time. Even though she's 13, who cares if a 13-year-old is pregnant? But yeah, I don't. So let's get into it. As Naruto gets her pregnant, as he says, "Shit." As she says, "What is it, master? Why'd you say that?" Sorry, I'm talking like a low voice. I'm trying to actually no, I'm not doing that shit. She says, "What is it, master?" But she says in like a low seductive tone. And she says, this is gonna sound weird, but she says, "Don't you want to pound my pussy even more?" As Naruto says, he pulls it out. He says, "I got you pregnant." As Shizuru says, "What do you mean?" As he says, "Well, you see, I forgot my sex lead to not make you pregnant." So as she jumps, she says, "That's a good thing." As she stands up, as she falls down, about to hug Naruto. As Naruto lands, she lands on Naruto, and Naruto catches her. You know, like the enemy scenes, he catches her. As she says, "That's a good thing, right?" As Naruto says, "Yeah, but that kid could be very, very strong. What if he has a sex jutsu?" As she says, as Naruto says, Shizuru says, "It doesn't matter. At least it's my kid, and not some other horse." As Naruto chuckles and says, "I guess you're right." As he says, "Now." He says, "Oh, why did I say it like that?" Yeah. It just passed 30 minutes now. I gotta end it. Damn, 38. You know, I'll add a little bit more time. As Naruto is, let's say that he's, he says, "Now let's get back to our session." And she says, "But I thought you got me pregnant." And he says, "Yeah, but that baby won't be forming in maybe a week or two." As he bends that ass over on the desk. As he bends her over on the desk. As she says, "You're being so aggressive." As he turns around, as she says that, he punches her cock in her. As she moans very, very loud. As I haven't been saying, I forgot. I haven't been saying this is the 18 plus part. Who cares? You know, all my videos are sexual. So, as Naruto says, he says, as he looks at Zero passed out and knocked out. I'm getting that small pussy. I'm forgetting pussy powder over and over again, and I have no orgasm over and over again. But yeah, But yeah, as Naruto, let's say that he goes to the office to find other ninjas. As he says, he kills them instantly. As the person that was doing the paperwork says, "No, it's not what you think. They were just." As he says, starting a plan to betray me, huh? As he says, "No, it's not what you think." As he says, he charges up her Rasengan. Oh no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Actually, yes, he does. He charges up her Rasengan. As he says, "I won't even kill you." As he says, he body flickers and body flickers back, but basically his family is in front of him. As he says, "No." As he says, "No, no, no." As he screams, "Please, I'll do anything." As he smokes his family. As Naruto says, as Naruto says, "Huh." He says, "Huh, that's a cheap kid." As he starts crying, and he charges Naruto. As Naruto breaks his arm and kills the man, cleans up the mess, and throws him in a garbage can. No, he feeds him to his panther in very, very small box. Yeah, very, very small box. Yeah. As Naruto says, Naruto says, as he looks at he says, "Now I have to find someone. I'm trying to find someone that will actually be loyal." As he's sitting down, hardly doing paperwork. He's like literally a fucking genius, but he's too lazy. As Naruto is sitting down and doing paperwork, he's half doing it. Yeah, he's half doing paperwork. As Naruto says, gets a knock on the door. As he says, "Come in." As he sees someone new. So he sees someone new. As he says, "Who are you?" As she says, "You probably didn't recognize." He says, "You probably didn't acknowledge me, but I'm in this village, and I heard that." He says, "I heard that I heard that the person that was working for you died, and I want to see if I could take over the place of doing Hokage work." As she has glasses. As Naruto says, "You must be smart. I can tell from your glasses." As she says, "Yeah, actually very young." As Naruto says, "Alright." As he says, he lays down a chessboard and he says, "You have to at least," he says, "you have to beat me or almost beat me in this game." As I think it's called Show Pie or some shit. Or Pie Show. I think it's called Show Pie from Avatar that the grandpa kept playing. Prince Zuko's grandpa kept playing. I forgot his name. I haven't watched Avatar in a minute. But yeah, as he says, he says, "You must beat me in Show Pie." As he prints that board. As times get like 40 seconds, Naruto's lost. As he says, "What the hell?" As she says, "Yeah, if you want to win, you have to move your king here." As he sees her, as he looks at her, as she looks up at him, he says, "Oh, sorry, I just really wanted this position." As he says, "Yeah." As he gives her a wad of cash. As he says, "That's your first paycheck." As he looks at her confused. As she says, "Did I do anything wrong?" As he says, "No, but you're the first person to ever beat me in that game." And she says, "Keep it up." As she says, "Oh, and also, those are some very nice glasses, by the way." As she blushes, and she blushes, and she looks away as she leaves. Yeah. As Naruto gets to the crib, how long has it been? 45. Not that long. As Naruto got to the crib, he gets to the crib as all the girls run up to him and says, Naruto, is it true? As he says, what do you mean is it true? As he says, is it true that you guys you're 2 pregnant for all of us? As he says, whoa, calm down, it was an accident. As she says, I don't care. As they drag him to the room. And he says, as they basically force him to make them pregnant. Yeah. See, I want to end it off there. Because I'm tired as shit. But I really don't care. Someone keeps ending the video. Yeah, Jit. Yeah. But yeah. Naruto goes and he says sorry as he brings him to the room. Ganging the shit out of them, all of them. And he gets most of them pregnant. He doesn't get Tsunade pregnant. Yeah. I mean, I have to keep her. I have to keep her. I have to keep her valid, so she can do things in the future. But yeah, he doesn't get Tsunade pregnant on purpose. As time skip a week, Naruto. Time skip a week. Naruto has Tsunade took a pregnancy test to find out she wasn't pregnant, and she runs to Naruto as she drags him in her room as she drags him in the room as Naruto says she drags him in the room as Naruto says, what is this Tsunade? And she starts crying as she says, here. As he grabs the pregnancy test, as he looks at it, and he says, what about it? Well, he doesn't look at it, he says, what about it? As she says, I'm not pregnant, Naruto. As she says, do you not love me? No, she says, I knew you didn't love me. All those words that you said. She says, all those words that you said when we were little, they were fake, weren't they? As Naruto says, what? No, they weren't. As she says, I was your first, and you didn't even get me pregnant. How, Naruto? Your sex dojustu, it can't get people pregnant when they choose and choose not to. You told me, and you don't want to get me pregnant. As Naruto doesn't know what to say, as he grabs her hand, as he says, we can try again. As she says, if you don't want to get me pregnant, then you don't have to. I don't want to force you into something that you don't. Bro, I'd be right back. I'd be right the fuck back, guys. As Naruto grabs, my bad. He picks Tsunade up as she slams her in the bed. Or no, she says, I don't want to force you into anything you don't want to do. As Naruto, as she says, I love you. As she says, Tsunade says, she says, are you sure? As Naruto says, he says, yeah, I love all of you. Why'd you say that? As she says, no. As she says, if you wanted to get me pregnant, you would have. Meaning you don't want to. Meaning you love me less than you love everyone else. Isn't that right? as she says, as Naruto says, what? No, 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 no. As she says, no, no, Naruto. As Naruto says, she's about to leave the door. As Naruto blocks it, as he says, I'm not letting you leave. As she says, why? So you can lie even more about not getting me pregnant? As she says, as Naruto says, it's not that, it's just that. As she says, then what is it? As she slams, as she punches him, as a punch didn't affect him. As Naruto holds his cheek and he says, you see, Tsunade, you're my favorite. And I didn't want to give you a baby just yet. I wanted to have a little bit more time with you. As she says, huh? As he says, yeah. As he says, I want to have a little bit more time because one, we've been together through hell, and two, you know me more than anyone here. So as she ends to hug Naruto, she starts crying. Says, yeah, my bad. She says, Naruto, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. As he grabs her waist and says, no, it's fine. As they fall into a very, very romantic hug. And they kiss very, very passionately. And that's what we'll be ending this episode off. So, yeah. Should I make it an hour? No, I think 51 minutes is good. I see y'all later on the next What If.